YouTube, today was an interesting day. Today I went to the Duelist Revolution sneak peek. For those of you who just want to get the good stuff and go, what I pulled, really the only thing of worth, was this ulti. This is an ultimate, I don't know if you can tell. Uh, Naturia Bamboo Shoot. Uh, Plan on selling it for between $35 and $40. And that will be awesome if I can actually get that much for it. Next, right here, you see the special edition or the limited edition scrub arch you get for going to the sneak peek. And what a sneak peek is, for those who don't know, is you pay $20, you get in, and they give you 5 packs of cards and one special or one limited edition card. In this case is Scrapped Archfiend. Uh, Now you also have a chance of randomly getting a mat, a special Duelist Revolution mat. I didn't get it. Obviously, I'm a big fan of just the blank mats, like my black one here. Um, and then you build a deck with the cards you actually pull, minimum of 20, and you duel each other for no real reason. What most people do, and what I did, is I opened my packs and waited to see if I won the mat, and then I left, because I'm lame like that. But after seeing what was pulled at my locals, I felt pretty good about what I pulled. Not one pot of duality was pulled, uh, but we'll get to that in a second. I want to tell you the story real quick if you're interested. Um, so we usually have a 16-player tournament every Saturday at my local shop. And if there's enough people left over, we might do another one. It's usually a little bit smaller than the first. Well, that tournament starts at 10. And if you want to get in the tournament, usually need to be outside the store between 9 and 9:30 to get in the top 16 spots. Okay, so I figure, alright, today's the Duelist Revolution preview. A lot of people don't want to pay 20 bucks for this. So, I'll go ahead and, just in case, I'll get there at 8:45. The event started at 10. I get there at 8:45. I am the 20th person in line. 20th. Yeah, so needless to say, I didn't get into the first one. I had to wait to the second one. First round, good pulls were the Solemn, I can't think of it off the top of my head, an Ultimate Solemn trap card. Uh, a guy pulled the Ghost Rare version of the fusion monster that's on the cover. It's the Dragon Knight Man. Obviously, I did my homework on this set. Also, what was pulled was Fable's Raven, which was traded. My friend got it from the guy who pulled it for a Black Rose Dragon. So as you can tell, my friend was pretty happy because he turned around and sold it for $60 to a guy at like the next table. So he turned a Black Rose Dragon into 60 bucks. That's pretty awesome. Um, Nothing else really from the first pull. The second one yielded another Fabled Raven and my ultimate Naturia Bamboo Shoot. And overall it was a decent day of pulls and stuff. For a second, I want to talk about Scrap Archfiend, because a lot of people were dogging this card today. I'll show it to you. It's a 7-star Synchro Monster, 2700 attack. Seems really basic, and it is. It gets beat by Goyo, gets beat by a few things, but what you got to think about is ever since Dark Strike Fighter was put on the ban list, the 7-stars have been really lacking in a big punch in the face card. Say you can only sync 7, but you need to get over Stardust Dragon. You can't sync Black Rose, you can't sync Power Tool, you can't sync any of these Herbellum, anything like that. But now we have one. We have Scrap Archfiend, so I'm actually really happy about that. Uh, Anything else I want to give you an update on? Somewhere over here, I'll put a link to me opening my packs live. My friend's going to put up the video, and I'll post a link to it somewhere over there whenever it's up. In addition, I think what I'll do, bought a new deck box today, Dragon Shield, hard plastic blue. And let me go ahead and show you guys my deck, what it's looking like now, and the actual sleeves I use, and all that fun stuff, because all you've seen are all you've seen is that lame video a few weeks ago and some other shit. So Let me grab all this out. First we'll go through my extra deck. I'll show you my synchros and what I'm rocking in that department. You've already seen my scrap archfiend, which is in my lineup. It's one of my 7 stars. I might do a quick explanation for each one. I'm very OCD, and I have to put these in order of the stars, going from highest to lowest. First is that is not Mistworm. Where are you, Mistworm? Way to rain on my own parade. It must be at the bottom of my deck. Where did I put that? It's right here. Hello. Rest of my extra deck. Live webcam footage. Alright, first card. If you already know about synchros or whatever, you can go ahead and skip over this part. I do want to just show people who may be kind of squeamish to getting into the synchros, like I was, why they're so good. First one, Mistworm. It's a must-have for everyone. It's a 9-star, so I mean, you can actually make it pretty easily. You just got to get a little bit more creative, and you have to use 2 or more non-tuner monsters with it to make it. So you can't just do like a 5 and a 4. You got to do a few things to get it, but it's not too hard. And when he's synchro summoned, you can return up to 3 cards on the field back to the owner's hand. So great card, good for bouncing. 2300 attack, or excuse me, 2500 attack, and he's a little lacking in the attack department, but his effect is worth it. 2 Stardust, 1 Gold, and 1 just Shining Darkness. 2 Colossal Fighter for the Colossal Fighter OTK, just in case one gets kind of fucked up early. 1 Brute Black Drago. I'll show you why I'm running this a little bit later. You need a Gemini monster to tune to get this guy. He's a 3K beat stick. I can discard a Gemini from my hand to destroy a spell or trap on the field, and when he's destroyed, I can special summon a Gemini in my graveyard and it gains its effect. Obligatory Red Dragon Archfiend, just in case there's a bunch of face down monsters on the field. Ultimate Thought Ruler, good if you're in a pinch, get some life points back. Orbellum, your opponent has 4 more cards and you attack their life points, or when they take battle damage from them. Yeah, he puts 1 card back on the top of their deck at random. Scrap Archfiend, we already talked about him. Black Rose, blow up the field if you don't like it. Other than that, not much, don't need it much anymore. Goyo, staple in every extra deck. 6 stars, 2800 attack, awesome effect. If you don't have this in your extra deck, work on it. It is one of the harder ones to get, usually about 20 bucks. Brio, another great 6-star. This one's probably the hardest one to get out of all my synchros. 25 to 30 bucks, I'd say, at the moment. 1 Cataster. Guy, his effect is if he battles anything that's not dark, he destroys it. So, let's think. My opponent has a big ol' fucking Stardust out there, or a Mistworm, whatever. Anything that's not dark, he just attacks it. 1 Armory Arm for Armory Arm OTK. I had 2 in here, but I took 1 out to make room for Scrap Archfiend. And I'm just going to do a quick, I'm not even going to put this in order, I just want to show you guys how my Gen X fish deck looks. First thing, all of my fish are now ultimates. I only got 1 more minute, so I got to finish this up. Undyne, Symbols, Solemn. What you'll notice is I took out the 7-colored fish and put in Dragon Ray Bronto. And what he does is he's just a Gemini monster, so I can still use him with Symbols of Duty. He's right here. And I can also use him to special summon Brute Black Drago. And when Brute Black Drago is destroyed, you gain his effect. So yeah, woo. One last thing before I run out of time here. I am selling this. Not sure if I'm taking any offers online because my trader credit isn't enough for people to want to send to me first, and I don't really want to send to them first. And I have a great local trading scene. So anyway, Duelist Revolution, sneak peek, pretty cool. Talk to you guys later.